Okay, this is Unit 3, Cycle 1, Level 3 Sigma Learning. This video's fun fact is a 2013 UK study showed that moms with young kids answer a question every 2.5 minutes. Can you imagine what it's like to have a 3-year-old and be a teacher? I answer 20,000 questions a day, but I love every single minute of it. Alright, so define parallel. Now, I'm going to use 2 different colors for my entire paper, okay? I'm going to make all of my parallels purple, and then the other one's going to be perpendicular. I'm going to make all of those green, okay? So I highly recommend you also using 2 colors. So, parallel are 2 lines that never cross, ever. Okay, 2 lines that never cross. And I always remember that parallel lines never cross because it has 2 L's in it, and my L's are straight lines. Okay, so perpendicular lines. These are lines that do cross. However, they have to cross in a special way. Perpendicular lines cross at exactly 90 degrees. Okay, that is a right angle. So if you ever need to know if something is a right angle or not, I always put my paper up to it because I know that that's 90 degrees. If it's smaller than that or bigger than that, it is not a right angle. Okay, so parallel lines, they have a special slope. How do you know, given 2 equations, if lines are parallel? Well, they have the same slope. So since they never cross, their slope has to be the same. Now, perpendicular. These lines do cross, okay? And since they cross at 90 degrees, they have what we call opposite slope. And we'll do a little practice. Ms. Smith, how can you have an opposite slope? I will show you. Okay, let's do some parallel ones first. We're going to write the equation of the line that is parallel to y equals 3x plus 4, and it goes to the point 0, 2. Alright, parallel. Purple. What is the original slope? Okay, original slope is the one in the problem. Okay, my original slope is 3. Now, parallel lines have the same slope. So my new slope is still going to be 3. So now we're going to write a point slope form equation using our new slope and this point that they give us. So this new point is going to fill in the parts. Okay, the rest is not going to change. So I'm going to use black for the parts that don't change, okay? So it's going to be y minus blankety equals my slope, parentheses, x minus blankety, parentheses. Okay? Now my slope is 3. Okay? My new slope is 3, so that's where I got that. And then it gives me this point right here, 0, 2. Well, this is my x, and this is my y. So y minus 2 and x minus 0. And for right now, we're just going to leave those like that. Okay, later on, we're going to change this into mx plus b form. But right now, we're just going to pause and we're going to leave it in point slope form. Okay, now we're going to write the equation of lines that is perpendicular to y equals 1/4 x minus 2. That goes through the point 8, 9. Alright, so what's my original slope? My original slope is 1/4. Alright, so perpendicular lines have opposite slope. So this is a positive 1/4. Our new slope is going to be negative. We're also going to flip this upside down. So 1 over 4 becomes 4 over 1. Anything over 1 is that number. So our new slope is negative 4. Now we're going to fill those into the point slope form. So just like before, we're going to use I'm going to use my black for things that don't change. So it's y minus blankety equals slope, parentheses, x minus blankety, close parentheses. My new point that I'm going to fill in is 8, 9. That's my x, that's my y. So y minus 9, because that's my y value, and x minus 8, because that's my x value. And my slope, my new slope that I'm going to use, is negative 4. Okay, like I said earlier, we will eventually put this into y-intercept form, but for right now, we're just going to leave it like that. Okay, that's your answer. Write the equation of the line that is parallel to y equals negative 2x plus 4 that goes to the point negative 2, 1. I'm going to highlight my parallel. Okay, so my slope is negative 2. That's my original slope. Now parallel, does it have the same slope or opposite slope? Parallel has the same slope, so my new slope is still negative 2. Fill it in. Y minus blank equals my slope, x minus blank. I'm going to use my new slope here, negative 2. I'm going to fill in my new points. Now I have negative 1 here, negative 2 here. But when you subtract a negative, it becomes a positive. So this one is y plus 1 equals negative 2x plus 2. That is your point slope form. Okay? Now we're going to write the equation of the line that is perpendicular to y equals negative 3/4 x plus 3. Perpendicular. What does that mean? Is it the same or the opposite? It's the opposite. So I'm going to circle that. My original slope is negative 3/4. So if it was negative 4, now it's going to be a positive. I flip my fraction. You flip the sign and you flip the fraction and change the sign. There used to be a rhyme, but I don't know what it is now. 4 over 3. So we're going to fill these into our point slope form. Y minus blankety equals slope x minus blankety. Here's my new point. Negative 4, 1. So y minus 1, negative 4. My new slope is positive 4 over 3. And right here, x minus negative 4, I got to change those into a positive. I don't have to change this one because that is a positive 1. Okay, that one stays the same. I only have to change this one because this was a negative 4. The next page, circle the correct sign of slope based on the original and the new slope. Okay, so my original slope was 2. My new slope is 1/2. I'm going to give you a second to think. Is that parallel, perpendicular, or neither? It's not parallel because those have to be the same. Now, I'm sure a lot of you thinking, Miss, those are opposite. It's perpendicular. Wrong. These are both positive slopes, which means they are not perpendicular. They probably intersect, but that's not an option, so my choice is neither. Next one. Original slope is negative 4. My new slope is positive 1/4. I'm going to give you a second. Okay. Parallel means the same. Are these the same? No. Are they opposite? Well, this one's a whole number, and this one's a fraction. This one's negative and this one's positive. So are they opposite? Yes, they are. Not neither. Alright, original slope, 3/4. New slope, -4/3. Perpendicular. Good job. Original slope and new slope. My original slope is 12. My new slope is 12. Are they opposite? No. They're not neither. They are parallel because they are the same. Okay, so now they give us the original slope and we have to write what the slopes would be if they were parallel or perpendicular. Parallel, those mean the same. Perpendicular means opposite. So if my original slope is 12, my parallel slope would be 12. What's the opposite of 12? -1/12. So I turned it into a fraction and I changed the sign. The next one, my original slope is -5/7. Parallel means same, so I just rewrite it. -5/7. Now perpendicular, I gotta change the sign, so now it's positive, and it's going to be 7/5. 7/5. Alright, thank you guys. You got 2 options for learning. Make sure you do one of them.